Since you seem to love my last video's random tip, I figured I'd give you another one on this video. Fun fact about photography, that back in the day, cameras had such a long shutter speed that people didn't smile because they had to stay still for like 30 seconds. Can you imagine that? So you're for 30 freaking seconds to get a sharp, good photo. And that's why they couldn't smile. There's your fun fact of the day and the evolution of cameras. What does that have to do with today's video? Well, we're talking a little bit about teeth, so there's a relevance there a little bit. My name is Will, welcome back to the channel. Now really quick, before we get fully started, you might notice a few changes in the next coming weeks. I am moving studios, so this is one of maybe the last times you'll see me in this studio before a major update, which is super exciting because the studio that I'm moving to is very nice and I'm very excited. But the other day, I was talking to a buddy of mine who's also a photographer, and we were talking about retouching and whitening teeth and brightening eyes and all things like this. And he said he's still doing it all in Photoshop. And I said, why are you still doing it all in Photoshop? There is the easiest way to do it in Lightroom, and with a few tweaks, and I'll show you at the end, you can actually do it in like 3 seconds. So let me show you the trick. Let's get into Lightroom and let me show you the trick. Now these photos that I'm using, I just pulled off of Pexels, which is a free stock footage website, which I love. It's freaking awesome. But this photo is fantastic. It's a really nice photo. And it's all done, it's all edited, but there's a few things that we can do to make it a little bit nicer. So we're gonna use some masks on this photo. The first thing we're gonna do is go to Mask. You're going to wait for it to select People. Now I'm gonna show you a really cool trick at the end of the video that you're going to absolutely love. So click People, and then we're gonna soften the skin. So we're gonna click Facial Skin and Body Skin, go down to Create Mask. Then we're gonna use this little handy dandy preset thing here that says Custom, and we're gonna slide down to Soften Skin Light. You can also use Soften Skin, but Soften Skin seems a little aggressive. So we're gonna click Soften Skin Light, and you'll notice here's the before, here's the after. Very subtle, but it makes quite a big difference. Now you can then come to the amount slider here and you can adjust it. So right now it's at 100. You can slide it down to 50, and I like to consider this percentages, so let's just say 50%, or you can go up all the way to 200%, completely however you want. So let's just go double click that and do it at 100%. And we're gonna rename it. I always rename my masks because it makes it so much easier if I want to duplicate them onto other images. Double click on it, and we're gonna type Skin. Now, the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna brighten our eyes. So go to Create Mask, go to Select People, select Person. We're gonna choose Iris and Pupil and Create Mask. Gonna go to this handy dandy custom thing, and we're going to go to Iris Enhance. Now, this one I found is super intense, just as a base. So we're gonna zoom in really quick and I'll show you. So look at this, here's the eye, before, after. That just looks a little aggressive. So I always like to lower this one down to about 60%, and I think it looks a lot nicer. And there we go. So now we have skin and we have eyes. And the last thing we're gonna do is her teeth. So we're gonna go to Masks, we're gonna create a People, and we're gonna select her. We're gonna go down to Teeth, Create Mask, go to this handy dandy little preset thing here and select Teeth Whitening. And boom, there we go. Oh wait, I forgot my own trick. You gotta rename them. Teeth, Yee, eye. Good. So now here is our before. Let's zoom in here. Here's our before. Here's our after. Before, after. I mean, that looks incredible, and it took no time at all. But I'm gonna show you an even faster way to do it on all of your images. But first, before we go on, make sure you hit the like button, because let me tell you, this is awesome and I know you're loving it. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure to hit the bell. Also, if you're loving little tricks like this and you don't know all of them, I have an entire Lightroom Master of Editing course, which is available now. It goes over everything there is to know about Lightroom that you need to edit like the pros. I will link it in the description, but check it out. You're gonna love it. But let's get on to that little trick that makes it even better. So first, let's go to our next image here. This one has multiple images. Now, when you do this process, make sure you have at least 2 or more people involved in the image. The first thing you're gonna do, we're gonna do the exact same mask that we just did. So we're gonna go to masks. We're going to go to people. Now, remember in the other one, there was only one person. This is why it's important to have multiple people. See how there's 4 people here and then an option to select all people. That's the important one. You're gonna select all people. You're gonna do facial and body skin, and notice how you get the mask of all of them. Create mask. You're gonna go up to the handy dandy preset slider, press soften skin light. We're gonna go ahead and rename this skin. Now, if you like the percentage that it's on, so 100, leave it as is. But if you want to dull it down, you can do that. Just make sure you do this adjustment before the next step. Next, we're going to do this select people again. We're going to do all people. We're going to do iris and pupil, create mask, go do the iris enhance. Again, we're going to lower this one to 60, rename this one eye. We're then going to create a mask again, basically what we just did. All people, we're going to go to teeth, create mask. You kind of get the gist here, right? But don't click away because we're getting to the tricky part here. Teeth, perfect. Now, we're gonna lower this one because generally the teeth is a little aggressive as well. So we're gonna lower this one to 70. You can always come back and fix it. Now, we have done this. So what's the trick? Create a preset. Rather than going through that on every single image, go up to develop, go to new preset, uncheck everything, do teeth, eye, skin, those 3. You're gonna go to whatever preset thing you want. We're gonna go to mask presets. We're gonna rename this one skin, eye, and teeth, and press create. Now, we have this image done, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna press reset. Masks are gone, as you can see, and then all we're gonna do is we're gonna come over to our masks, our presets, click skin, eye, and teeth, and done. Holy crap, guys. Now, let's say you go to this other image here. Boom, done, right? Skin, eye, and teeth. It'll take a minute because it's gonna select the people, but boom, done. Check this out. Before, after, before, after. I mean, come on. That is so fast. And the reason you do the one with multiple people to create the masks is because then it'll work on 1 to 100 people. It does not matter. But that is how to speed up your Lightroom edits. You're welcome. But anyways, that's it for this video. So hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure to check out my Lightroom Master Editing course down in the description. And that's it. If you want to keep watching some videos, here's 2 that are recommended. I'll see you guys next week. Have a good one. Hi, it's me again. I hate packing. Look at this. This is a mess. I don't know about you, but I can't stand it. It's just no fun.